which means in 370 feet out, turn into home runs.
That's right. That's absolutely, you're
So
absolutely
I do
right.
not care what they say. Oh, it was just to keep my body healthy. Look at, he was a beanpole, and everybody puts on. They get thicker as they get
Correct.
older, but not like that.
But not in thick shape, not in good shape. I ain't seen a lot of people that don't do the juice go from skinny to in shape 20 years later. I see them go from skinny to fat, without
Right.
the work. But I didn't know if you had that news. I want to tell you that he admitted to doing steroids.
I still don't believe it.
Well,
Let's make an example. We
Make
got
an
the
example.
Cuban left-hand pitcher, Aroldis, I think that's how you say it. Chapman throws a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. You think maybe he threw 92, and then he threw it? You think he didn't throw 100 last year?
I do believe that there are those Nolan
LeBron
Ryans,
Jameses.
Nolan Ryan, LeBron James, Brett Favre's, those athletes that are here that can mentally, just like the Tony Gonzalez said today, that can mentally push themselves and go, you know what, I don't need it. My body's done, I'm done. And he's young. He's 21 years old.
Yeah.
And he's throwing 100 miles an hour. I don't know if you understand.
And signed a $30 million contract with the Reds.
That's crazy. That is
Crazy. Now let me ask you this.
I'll never get married.
LeBron James
Right?
is a man-child.
Correct.
Do you think his body will wear out like
Greg Odom?
Greg Odom?
No.
You don't think that he has a 30-year-old body and a 25-year-old body?
No, I don't. I believe he's got that. He's that one in a million that as he grew, his bones grew with him. Like Greg Odom, they say he was 6'5", 6'8", in junior high, and the body just grew too fast. And now his bones and knees and all that, just like Sam Bowie. But I believe LeBron James, as you notice, his muscle definition gets thicker each year. So he's
Steroids probably.
So he's putting it on the way that, he trains hard, lifts hard. I'm all for LeBron James. And I'm still not getting married ever again.
All right. I have a Facebook topic
What is it?
that I saw a while back, and I do not remember who put it up. But the question was, is it okay to talk about how many partners you had in the past when you go into a relationship?
Okay.
And no, we're not getting the abacus out. That would be a Chinese counting deal. I said no.
Yes.
Because I said no.
And let me tell you my reason why. You don't do it in spite. If you're going to do it in spite, I'm with you. No. If you guys have a great communication, you're talking and she says, you know what? Before I met you, I really didn't know what to do. Or before I met you, I was promiscuous, and you get it out now. Get it out now. And if your number's 37 or 42, you probably don't want to get married, I'm thinking. Because you ain't going to be faithful, man. Just my opinion. If your number's like 3 or 4, no problem. If her number is 32 or 34,
Probably don't want to marry
I
her.
don't want to marry her. And not because she's a hoe. I think it's because she enjoys sex. And if you're not that guy for her, if it's talking like, you know what, I don't know if she really likes that. I don't know. I think it's okay to tell them a number.
I don't. Because if she told me 35,
Yeah.
it wouldn't be sexually. It means that she probably hadn't been faithful.
I totally agree. But what happens when you get married and you bump into one of your dudes and y'all are down at a Christmas party and they're talking and you go, oh yeah, we used to date way before that, and you go, really? How long did y'all date? Well, I dated her right after and then you start asking questions 2 years in the relationship.
It's the deal. It's the past.
Well, then that's what I'm
Let
saying.
the past be the past.
Okay. See, I'm a big deal. This is where we'll always differ. I'm a big deal that when you get with me, that's the best you ever had. So I don't worry. I don't care if you slept with 200 people. I'll be the best that you remember.
But did you have protected sex with all 200? Because you know what? You could have something that's going to kill me later.
Well, then don't sleep with her.
But that's what I'm saying.
You're going to sleep with her anyway.
But those are all thoughts you could have.
I know.
Those are all thoughts that could come between that relationship. So,
Well,
either, but I'm saying, either you ask
Yeah.
or you don't.
Okay.
Because you better be ready for the answer.
I'm with you there. You better be ready for the answer. My deal is, what if you get with her and 8 months down the road you get to going, I don't feel good. You go in and find out you got something. Now what?
Well, here's the thing, and it's just like anybody else. There probably ain't but 2% in the world that'll do this. How many people you been with? I've been with 132. Most people are going to go, you know what, I really like this person. And if I tell them the real number, they're going to tuck their tail and run. So I'm going to go 7.
Hope this bullet ain't in this chamber this time. Click, click.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing. You're playing Russian roulette. Either you want to know if the gun's loaded. I just prefer to know that, hey, there ain't no bullets in the gun. Because I ain't going to.
Now I'll tell you what's really cool is somebody you may date or just hook up with, and you go, you know what, I'm gonna go by the store, I need to pick up something for 'em. You know what, don't even worry about it.
Yeah.
You know what, I'm gonna go and stop by the store, or that statement right there means, oh hell, something came up. I can't make it.
I will say this, that I do believe honesty and talking about it first before you get hooked up. And you do that, I do that with the people we see. I'm very open that I will not be in a relationship. I cannot be faithful. I don't want to be faithful. I enjoy this girl. I enjoy looking at that girl. If I see that girl, I enjoy looking at her. I enjoy pursuing each one. Whether or not it goes sexually or not, that's my prerogative. And if that person asks me, so do you sleep with more than one person? I go, yeah, I do.
I'm faithfully single.
God, dang, that was awesome.
You were fixing to say that?
No, I wasn't. But that was awesome.
Faithfully single.
Faithfully Journey. Good song.
That wasn't the song, was it?
That's not the song, but it's going to be our new one. Do you know what time it is?
Yes, I do.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our Joke of the Day.
You just got one.
Did I really?
Yeah. Guy was
Oh, you know what? I'm going to change that one.
Okay.
I got this other one. A lady goes into the dentist. She's an elderly lady. And the doctor says he wants to have a little fun with her. So she's sitting in the chair and he puts on his latex gloves and he goes, do you know how these latex gloves get made? And she said, no. He said, people go around from all shapes and sizes and they put their hands in the bag of that latex and they pull them out, and when their hands dry, they pull their gloves off, throw them in the bin, and that's how different sizes get made of latex gloves. And the lady went, she didn't even crack a smile. And the dentist turned around and he started working, and he went, man, my joke didn't work, and oh well. And he spins back around, he's about to open her mouth, work on her teeth. She starts laughing. He goes, wow, that was really funny, huh? And she went, no, I was just thinking how condoms were made.